Okay, fam, so the market is a little bit red here, which is exactly what we expected. Yesterday on the show, I told you that don't buy crypto up on top, but you have to wait for this 50% retrace right into this OB, and this is exactly what happened. So I want to give you my perspective on what is going to happen, what am I doing, and as every single day, I'm updating you on the market. If you're new here, my name is Fefe. I bring you the best charts, the best analysis. I've been here since 2016, and every single day in a very short form content, I am giving you my perspective on the market. And as you can see here on the trades, I think we're doing quite good. So it's worth subscribing to this channel and following every day. So let's go. And also, of course, turn on the bell notification once you subscribe so you don't miss anything. Okay, let's go. So yesterday, a lot of you wanted to buy and panicked and whatever. And I said, the reason why you don't want to start layering in here is because when the liquidity is taken, we always have a pullback. And now we had room to have a pullback straight into something that we call the discount zone, the region where we want to buy, the 50%, below the 50% region. As I explained yesterday, you want to wait for it to come. And when it hits, you have two options to do. Usually, I always say that you have to wait for a higher high, something we call a market structure shift here on the channel and on the 15-minute chart. But because we are in the bull market, you might not get it. And if you look here, this is exactly what is happening. Although you could consider this as a higher high on the 15, but it didn't close below. So that's not a very, very strong market structure shift. It is though on the 5 minutes. So you could be looking at it, but you don't really get these every time. So whenever you have a higher high marked on a higher time frame, for example here, and you have a 50% retrace, you always want to add in the bull market. You always want to keep your stop loss down here on the 4-hour low. And if in case this would break and break the bullish momentum, you can just reconsider and close your positions. But for now, this is exactly what happened. We do have a bounce. So there are certain things that we need to look at. One of the things is that Besen just made a statement that they are going to not buy Bitcoin, and then he flip-flopped and went back. He probably just missed it. I'm gonna do a whole show on it on Crypto Live, so come and see that 24/7 Crypto. It's another channel, link in the description. But very important that the market is very confused, so I would not be surprised if we would see a push here and then a flush again in New York. Why am I saying this? Until we are in a bullish momentum, I am not closing any of my trades. In fact, I have told you yesterday here on the Telegram, I wrote this. This is why I always tell you, join the Telegram, it's free. And I can communicate with you even if I'm with my kiddo or with fam or whatever. And I said, open the scalp XRP bot. And the reason was because we came back here. And if you look here, you will see that this was the perfect opportunity to open up a bot that layered in here and then is layering out. So I opened this one here. And I still have that trade open. We're up 36% on that XRP trade. I shared it in the Telegram. You could have taken this trade. If you have taken, let me know in a comment. I really want to know who have taken it. We're up 42% in the morning. But this is, and I also added to my trades. I said yesterday that I am buying. I posted this and I said that whatever we're happening with my kiddo, but I can't update details. Reason market is dumping aggressively. Besen says they won't buy Bitcoin. PPI comes in hot, which happened yesterday as well. And the flush was due to, as explained in the show, until the 4-hour breaks on the total, I'm buying, and this is exactly what I did. I added to all my positions, and this is probably what you should do. What you should be looking for is the following. Will we see a break below on the 4-hour on New York open or around New York? If we do, that's a problem. That is a problem because if I look at this on a higher time frame, and I know I'm saying we're in a bull market, I know I'm saying we have 3 months up only, but things do change with the US coming out openly saying they're not acquiring. Not because of the US, but because of the nation states looking at the US and potentially copying the US. So I would not be surprised if we would get a flush here. Also remember that on the daily chart, we still didn't have the 50% pullback. So we could break below and just bounce from there. But ultimately what I'm looking at is I am going to close some of my positions once we close below the 4-hour low. So the market is still beaten up. Don't forget this. The total market cap looks good, which means if there is a mismatch between the market and the total market cap, it is a great buying opportunity. I think we're gonna keep rallying, but I just want to be very, very clear that if you go onto the hourly chart, or if you go down to the hourly chart, this here is a clear break. And this here is a clear retest. So if we're going to see a consolidation here, I might de-risk. I'm gonna let you know in the Telegram. But if we break below for any reason, I'm probably closing 50% of all my positions, because then I don't know where we're heading. I don't know if we're gonna drop. You know, if we drop here, we can drop another 6, 7, 8%. And then also this did not come back. So even on the weekly, we can have a pullback going into September, which would be another 10, 15% in total, and possibly 20, 30, 40% on other tokens. So I gave you everything I have in my mind. TLDR is the following. Let me just backtrack here. TLDR is the following. I do think that we are going to continue rallying, because I don't think this Bassett news is that big of a deal. He's backtracking it. Trump is probably going to slap on him. He's probably going to come out with a statement. So I think he's going to be fine. We just had a perfect pullback to the 4-hour OB. You have to buy these in a bull market, no question. So I am buying, but I'm also cautious. If we come and we start consolidating here and we liquidate and we have a lower time frame clear rejection, I will de-risk probably 10, 15% of my positions. I'll keep you posted. And if we close below the 3.87 trillion mark, I am going to close 50 to 60% of my positions. And that might even include spots. For the first time in a long time, that might even include spot. So yeah, I'm going to update you when that happens. I'm going to travel from Sunday. So I'm going to be on the road, but I'm going to keep you posted here. And this is why I do recommend you jump onto the Telegram. And also, if you have missed this trade or you want explanation how this happened, I am going to drop a video here on the 𝗕𝗢𝗧𝗦 Club later today. So make sure that you come back, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications, join the Telegram. And also check out, I wanted to say like with the bots, but I'm going to drop the bot video. Check out these bots. We do have the long-term bots that you see here. All of them I have given you. You can just simply click and copy. All of them have been taken on the show with you. And you can get a $1,000 sign-up bonus by simply clicking the link in the description and in the pinned comments here. If you have problem with signing up or verifying, you can just click on this button, which will guide you to the 𝗕𝗢𝗧𝗦 Club. Dedicated support from Pinex. Okay, I got that sentence out. Guys, I truly appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting. Check out this video. Is going to be a trading bot tutorial. Check out this video from yesterday where I explained exactly why you need to wait for a 50% retrace. So if you have over-leveraged, if you have gotten smacked with your trades, check this video out because it will help you immensely. It's also short. Click here to subscribe, and I believe I will see you in the next one. Take care.